What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lincoln. I'm the owner and operator of Ariel Tech Services. The topic of the week is going to be how to meet women. The reason why I decided to make this a topic is because I have a lot of my viewers and friends of mine, etc., that always coming up to me and they don't know how to do the process about meeting women. They have different strategies that they try, but all of it, pretty much almost all of it, has always failed every single time. So I decided to make a topic on that, and this is a thing that I see a lot of guys make that mistake of doing as well too. So we're gonna dive right on in. So the number one is, if you want to meet a woman, the number one thing that you never want to do is you never want to meet a woman when you're with your friends, especially if you're with your guy friends. Because I'm gonna tell you why. On a statistical level, there's only 3 to 5% of the time of men out there who actually understand women. 3 to 5% out of the whole entire male population. So that's like 3 to 5 men out of 100. So if you have a friend, a guy friend or whatever it is, and then you're going out there and then you're going girl hunting or meeting women with that particular guy friend, you're really there's a good chance that you're gonna ruin your chances because 95 to 97% out of 100 men out there don't understand women and they don't know how the process actually works. And all they're going to do is they're just going to get in a way and they're going to cough block you on doing that. Or they're going to fuck it up for you for somehow. They're going to try to get in a conversation. They're going to say something stupid that you're just going to blow all your chances. So the best way to do it is, like what I learned is, I love to go out there and I love to meet women by myself. And I have succeeded many times in actually doing that, and it actually shows more confidence in yourself when you're able to do it by yourself. Because a lot of people, they like to take friends with them, so just in case they make an ass out of themselves, they can fall back on their friends and run and hide behind their friends. No, if I make an ass out of myself, if I'm gonna get rejected, I'm gonna do it by myself, and I'm gonna take my own fall for that and move on to the next. Um, Number two, always be sober. Very important, guys. This is where many guys out there that they go out there and then they go and they meet women and they always gotta have the liquid courage. Now that's gonna show weakness on your part because usually, like me, when I go out there and I meet women, I love to be sober all the time. And it shows more confidence in yourself when you actually go out there and you do it sober versus hiding behind the liquor or using the liquor as your liquid courage. Because when you go out there when you're out there sober, it shows that you don't need no alcohol, you don't need no drugs or marijuana or anything, whatever it is that you're taking to go out there and have fun. You just fucking love life and you just enjoy it, just being yourself. Definitely not a good way to go, guys. Let's see. The number three is going to be appearance. Now, when you're going out there and you're going out there and meeting women, you want to maintain a very professional appearance. If you want to meet a professional woman, you want to maintain a professional appearance. I did a video on that one time, how usually women like to date people at their own level. So if you have a quality woman who is a professional, who looks good and everything, you want to make sure that you're able to match her level. You don't want to be showing up and your shirt is up when you're seeing like a doctor or a professional realtor or whatever it is, and then you're showing up and then you're wearing all like these unmatching clothes and you're wearing flip flops instead of wearing proper shoes, or you pretty much got the point. The thing is, you want to show up professional. You want to show up. Your body language is very, very important. Your body language is gonna communicate a language in itself. The clothing that you wear is gonna communicate a language in itself as well too. So if you come in up to a woman who, let's just say, is a nurse or and studying to become a doctor, she's already at that professional level already. Or let's just say a professional realtor or whatever it is. It's like she's already at the professional level already. It's like, and then you start coming up, and then you're with your arms crossed talking to her, or you're with your hands in your pocket, or whatever it is that you're gonna do. It's gonna communicate a language that, okay, you're not a professional, you don't communicate confidence, you just communicating that your clothes, you're unfriendly, you're kind of there's so many negative languages. I mean, you pretty much got the point. I always say it's like your appearance is going to make a big difference. Your hygiene is going to make a big difference as well too, because it shows that you're a professional yourself, you're taking yourself seriously, etc., etc., etc. um the number four thing that you want to do is location. Location is very, very, very important as well too. um for example, if you want to increase your chances in meeting multiple women and getting multiple phone numbers at the same time, you want to go places where there's kind of like a decent population over there. If you're in a small little town with a population of only 500 to 1,000 people and one traffic light throughout the whole city, and majority of the people, or in a country, and majority of the people in the country is all men, which usually that's what it tends to be most of the time in country areas like that, your your odds of meeting a woman is going to decrease dramatically. You have to go places where you have abundance. You have pretty much you have pretty much women everywhere. That's where you want to go, because if you go someplace where there's a higher population and half of them or over 50% of them is women, you're going to increase your chances of meeting women that way. Another thing that I want to bring up about location as well too, like it plays a major role. Like me, I don't like to go out there. I don't like to meet women in clubs. That's just not my thing. I like to meet women in random places such as shopping centers, libraries, grocery stores, just pretty much there's pretty much places like that. Um, I believe I cannot remember if I did a video on that or not, but there's a thing that people who have similar interests tend to like each other. So, for example, when I say location, like let's just say that you're a doctor and you want to meet a woman, you'd want to you want to go to places to where maybe like a doctor's convention, because you're going to have a lot of female doctors there, you're going to have a lot of nurses over there. Medical buildings will be a great place because you can talk to many women inside there, and most of the women are going to be in the medical field, are going to be familiar with the medical field as well too, so it's going to it's going to increase your chances in meeting the women that share the similar interests in you. Now, however, if you are a doctor and then you go to like a lawyer's convention, there's a good chance, I mean, you're gonna have a more difficult time in meeting women and doing that, because the interests are not the same. You're gonna be it's like two whole totally different worlds. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible. It is not impossible. But if you want to increase, if you like the challenge and then you want to go and get if you're in the medical field and you love challenges like that, and you want to go to a lawyer's convention to go meet women and try to establish something with a woman in that, hey, by all means, power to you, man. But if you want to increase your chances in meeting a woman, you'd want to go somewhere where you can share similar interests. And I also do topics on that too. And that's why it's always good to learn the different fields. Because when I go out there and I talk to different women, I know a lot. I mean, not a lot, but I know enough in almost every field where I can establish a decent conversation with women from different kind of fields like that. That's why, and it's that's a whole nother topic down the line. But this is just like the basic things that I'm teaching you right now. So those are pretty much the four important things on how to meet women that I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna get more deeper in it as as the time goes by. But I hope this helps, and um if you have any questions for me or anything like that, feel free to message me. Or if you want me to cover a topic or something like that, anywhere in the dating or life consulting field or anything in that nature, feel free to message me as well too. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.